Hello guys. I always talk about how our method at ASAP is systematic, and that's something I want to tell you about. So I'm in front of Harvard University, and we have put posters like this all over the place. But I want to tell you something. So let me show you this. We have posters there. We have one event here. So this is our typical dog meat event. So that gets certain type of people stop. A sign here. But when people stop by and have these conversations and then they leave, they come across something else. For instance, they're walking and there is one sign there. And as they're walking, there is one sign here. And then over there in front of me, there is another right there. This other table just says veganism is a moral urgency. And we know that some students are interested in veganism, so that's how we find them. But we also know that some students don't stop if we just say veganism, or that may put them off. So for them, we have other events, such as the dog meat event or love animals, come grab a cookie. But all these events have one thing in common, and that's what makes our outreach systematic. So for instance, in the past, in the animal rights movement, what we did, we went around and just leafleted people, and they walked away and really nothing happened. There was no way to follow up and see what, collect data, none of that. But the way we do it, it's different. So we design our own flyer. It says veganism is a moral urgency. It has information inside. And in the back, it urges people to take action immediately. And it also has a QR code. And by the way, we have different versions of this. We have one for excuses, one for climate, one for dairy, but they all have the same QR code that people can scan and join their local group. So now they're walking, they come across one of our events, maybe they forget about it, and then they see all these posters. And at some point, they scan these QR codes, and they can then join their local chapter. And let me show you this. So that's this event. That's also in front of Harvard. And when people scan those QR codes, they can join their local group. That way we are growing the vegan community. At the same time, we engage with students with different interests. We know that some students are interested in climate. Some, they just say, we love animals, but they're not vegan. Some students just care about habitat destruction and environmental stuff, or nutrition or health. No matter what, people have different interests, and we really want veganism to be accessible to all of them, and we want to get everyone with different interests to come to us. No matter, veganism is 100% just about animals, but we do want to reach out to other people, bring them in, and then educate them, and then set this fire up their butt that veganism is a moral urgency, and no matter what they do, they should dedicate their lives to solving this problem. And here are more people who just stopped by at our dog meat event. That event is really good because it just gets people to stop. And once they stop, our outreachers do hold people accountable. They're amazing in teaching people what veganism means, and that veganism is not a diet, it's just an ethical principle that animals are not objects, are not here for us to be exploited. So no matter what we use to get students to stop, the message is the same. It's about the veganism, and everyone leaves with the leaflet. Over here in this QR code, they can actually find resources to help them to go vegan. At the same time, they can actually join their local chapter. So that's when I say it's systematic, it just means that we are bombarding campuses with different messages, but they all go to the same place, as opposed to just going to campus, leaflet people, and let them go about their lives and never come across them again. So if you're supporting me, if you are making this possible, thank you. And if not, please consider supporting us, because what we are creating together, nothing like this exists or has existed before for animal advocacy. So thanks.